right, let's take a look at what is still haunting you. All right, this is your monthly Pisces reading. Welcome in. I'm Claudia St. John's, and you are in Organic Strawberry Moon Tarot. Okay. And we're going to take a look at singles, couples, and your finances, career. And then I'm going to do the rundown of all 12 signs. And then, whoop. And my card just fell. And then I'm going to give you a monthly prediction for, is it April? Oh my God. We're still dealing with April. Yes, we're still dealing with, I'm going to give you something to what you need to know about April. Okay. What I mean, we're still dealing with April is that's still the future prediction for the signs. But you are the last one that we're going to talk about April with. And then we're starting the whole thing over. Next Monday will be Aries. Okay. What is that? On the 23rd and then 24th. Is it going to be Aries? Or Gemini? I still haven't made up my mind because this week got messed up. Yeah, I have a torn ACL, so it's kind of a little bit, got schedule cut, a little bit sidetracked. Okay. Don't forget, Friday is wild card night. Make sure you are subscribed so you get your notices. Aries to Pisces, anything comes out, and it usually does. It's a fun night. Okay, and then if you're around for Sunday is reflective energy, what's in the current situation, how they feel about you, current check-in, and where it's going. Okay. All right. You know, birds of a feather should stick together. I don't know why I'm crying. And if I'm turning blue, please don't save me. Nothing left to lose without my baby. Birds of a feather. We should stick together. All right, that song is coming to my head. All right, that is like really running right now in my mind. All right, let's go right into your reading. I'm going to start with a general reading to talk about what is still haunting you. And let's see what the cards have to say. And then, like I said, we're going to go into the singles, couples, finances, career, and so on and so on. All right, and if you are here, you're meant to be here. So pull up a chair, get your chips, grab your snack, a drink, and let's get into this reading. Why wait? Just one more kid to cry. One teardrop from my eye. All right, Pisces monthly. All right, we beginning? All right, hold on. All right. I'm going to pull some cards and let's see. What is haunting Pisces? All right, hold on. Fairies and spirit guides, near and bright. Guide this reading with love and light. Be ever so soft and true, bringing in what's meant to gently come through. Be clear and wise, help this reading to softly arise. All right, now we're officially ready. The bell has rung. Ooh, that just popped out. What is this card? Page of Pentacles in reverse. A friendship could have been severed. Not just something romantic, but a friendship. Yeah. No, 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 no. Welcome home. All right, I'm just looking at the cards because I want to see what we're playing with here. Okay. Some of you guys could be getting got a lot of tarot readings about a person, okay, in the past, and I feel like this person's still in your energy. When it takes all night. All right, hold on, let me quiet my little headphones here. Yeah, I got music in my headphones playing. All right, hold on. All right. All right, let's put this card back, and what needs to come out? What is haunting Pisces still? Is this person from the past going to surface? Is anything ever going to come of it? Are you going to ever see them or talk to them again? Let me know if this reading is resonating. Is there somebody you're missing right now or somebody you're thinking of from your past? Two of Pentacles, the Empress. Ooh, Empress. Yes. All right, let's see what's going on here. Oh, cards. You don't want to speak now, huh? All right. All right, so we have the Two of Pentacles out with the Empress energy. Where's my thing so you guys can show you? Where's that thing at? Okay. Put it on this thing. All right. Two of Pentacles, Empress energy. So somebody is going back and forth, okay, about a very strong divine energy, feminine energy here. They're weighing their options. They're going back and forth on it. It's like somebody's trying to decide something. Okay, that's what the reading is starting out. Somebody's trying to decide something. Now, of course, this could be a strong divine female energy watching, and it could be saying that somebody could be thinking about reaching out, whether you're a male Pisces, and there's a strong female energy that's been trying to decide they should reach back out to you, or somebody, or a Pisces female watching, thinking about this, about someone from their past. All right, let's see what we got here. The Fool. Should I take a chance? Should I take a leap of chance here? Should I just be spontaneous and say, what the hell? The Hermit reverse. Yeah, I think you're tired. I think you're tired of, because the Hermit upright is somebody who drew their energy to go inside, to be alone, to think alone. Whether you had no choice to do this or not, meaning if guys were broken up, okay, so you're now alone, left in your own thoughts. But the Hermit in reverse is saying somebody doesn't want to be alone anymore with their thoughts about this. And with the Fool right here, somebody's ready to take a jump. Somebody's ready to take action. Yeah, and the Hermit in reverse also has an energy of it's time. Somebody's like, I'm tired of just being lonely and thinking about this, and somebody has done a lot of reflective energy about this. Whether you want to admit this or not, there's some thought that went into this. But yet the Two of Pentacles is telling me that still, after all this time, nothing has been really decided. Because in one way, yeah, you want to. On the other hand, you know, the pro-con thing. Well, obviously you haven't really tipped it one way or the other, but actually this is telling me it is tipped a little bit. One answer here is you're leaning on one answer here more than the other. So we're going to find that out. Or is it them? Is it the person that's been haunting you? Are they the ones in this conundrum? Finally ready to come back, but maybe don't know if they should. Will Pisces be receptive to me? All right. All right, who is this energy? Is this Pisces or is this a Pisces person from their past? Who is this? Let's see if we can get any answers, straight answers. Or are we going to take the long road to this? Hold on, let's see. Judgment. Ooh, okay. Deep wake-up call. Somebody's getting a wake-up call. Like they're, you know, is you're definitely changed because of this person, Pisces. Like you're never going to be the same. They had a definitely an impact on you. Is that fair to say? And this wake-up call is getting stronger and stronger. Like, you know, it's just like you're trying to put it behind you, but it's now surfacing again. Yeah, I can tell things where you were trying to put it to sleep. You were trying to put it to rest. But as you see here, you know, people are rising from their slumber, rising from the dead. So is a connection that's been dead going to surface, reconnect? Let's see. Okay. Ooh, the Queen of Cups. Water energy right here, the Queen. Feelings, being in your emotions. This is a very sensitive topic. You know, this is the Queen of Cups as somebody, she's like an emotional Wi-Fi. She picks up everything. You know, this is somebody who needs reassurance but won't ask for it. They take everything personally, even though they like to play it cool a lot. And they tend to emotionally over-invest a lot into people. I think this is somebody that feels like this about you. It could be a male or female. It doesn't just have to be a female energy, but... And I think this is going both ways. This is why this is conflicting me, because I think the energy is kind of mutual. I think it's on their end, and I think it's also on your end. I think it's split. I think this is saying that both energies are in the situation. But one is definitely feeling the call more right now, or maybe both of you are. So this is going to be interesting. Is serendipity going to pop in, and is destiny going to intervene in this at all? I wonder if we're going to get the Wheel of Fortune popping up. That would tell us if destiny is going to intervene. Or is this something, if you really want this, you got to reach out here. All right, Judgment says there's other chance here. Another chance is very possible here for this connection to rekindle. Right? In the energy, the universe is saying, listen, this can be very likely to rekindle. Some of you may have moved on already. Maybe they moved on. So it's like, uh-oh, there's more at stake here than just... It's not that simple. All right. So far we got Capricorn, Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo, Scorpio, and all waters here. All right, what's going on with this? The moon in reverse. Okay, I definitely like when the moon is in reverse. Because when the moon's upright, there's still, things are, you know, there's secrets. Things are like forbidden. There's still confusion being in the fog. But with the moon up in the reverse, it tells us that you'll have clarity about this. The fog's going to lift. Any confusion about the situation is going to lift. And anything that was hidden will come to light. This is Pisces major arcana, by the way. The moon, next full moon, is going to be in the beginning week of April. We got the new moon coming up. Yeah, the new moon's coming up. New moon, new beginning, a renewal around the 20th in a couple days. That's very soon. Six of Swords, yeah. Okay, so this person tried to move on from you. They did try to move on with the Six of Swords. They tried to create distance. They tried to move on. But I feel like there's some kind of spiritual connection here. Because even though they might have physically moved on, they're still not. They're emotionally not moved on. Or even mentally. Yeah. Maybe physically they moved on, but not mentally, not emotionally. All right. And how does Pisces feel? King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you're not taking any bold action, are you? No. You're kind of like, you know, the King of Wands energy is like all about themselves right now. It's like kind of being cocky, a little bit arrogant, like, I'm not going to do it. If they want me, I'm not going to reach out. They can reach out to me. What else? But your guard is down. You're not so guarded anymore, are you? Seven of Wands in reverse, telling me even though you're not taking any bold actions to do anything right now, but your guard has definitely dropped. Yeah. That tells me a lot. Your disposition about this definitely has shifted. For both ends. On both ends it has. All right. So we have Pisces, Aquarius, all fires here. Strong Leo energy. All right, what's going to happen? Let's just get down to it. What's going to happen here? Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Ooh. Well, let's talk about why Nine of Pentacles is upright, first of all. Nine of Pentacles talks about independence. You know, thriving in independence. But now it's in the reverse. So it looks like, you know, if somebody was all about wanting their independence, their freedom, I think there's a change of mind here. But I still need more before I can give you an answer. Give me one more card here. Six of Pentacles. Yeah. So it looks like, listen, the cards are telling me you both would be more receptive about this coming around if you're available. But I feel like somebody's not single anymore. Somebody's not single anymore to reconnect like that. So that could be the issue. All right, give me two more cards and then we're going to wrap this up and go to the singles. Page of Pentacles came out now. And the Emperor energy. Wow. Okay, so there's like a Okay, so I see what it is. It's like I do feel like somebody wants to come in and even like on a friendship level offer something, but they feel like Pisces, whether this is true or not, they feel like you're going to be in this emperor position, whether you're a female or male. They feel like you're going to be like, you know, snub their nose to them if they try to come back. Like, look at the power dynamic, a little dinky page to an emperor. Even though that's not, could be in reality, but they would feel like if they came back to you, they would be giving you this kind of like power play. And you know, I don't know, but that'd be humbling to anybody. Like you gotta give something to an emperor. Like, will an emperor reject me? Yeah. What else we got here? This is getting kind of juicy. 6 of Wands. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. The person, you know, I feel like the person has picked themselves up since they last been with you. They're doing pretty good, but they're scared of the same old repeating, same old playing out, the same stuff just repeating. I think that's what they fear here. If things can be, if you guys both have changed and improved, then this would be great. But they just don't want the same old stuff to replay. And that's what's stopping this person right now. Magician. They're afraid of like that's going to be the magician in the reverse is somebody who's manipulative, trickster. They listen because here's the power play. They feel if they come forward because you're in this power position of being the emperor, whether this is reality or their version how they see it. If they come towards you, they feel like you're going to be in the position to toy with them, you know, like use their feelings to manipulate them. And they don't want to put that. They don't want to put that card on the table and get hurt. Is what I'm emphasizing here. Yeah, returning. They don't want to return to the same mold. Tower reverse. They don't want to. They don't want things to be worse off. They want to. They don't. They don't want to. They don't want to keep missing this. They don't want to keep missing you. High Priestess. They don't. Yeah. Something is going to come to light here. They're not coming forward. No, they're being too much of a chicken shit right now. Okay. But, you know, you can put the power back in your hands, Pisces. If you want this energy, maybe you should, I don't know, reach out if you're available, if you want this. But the problem is, has anybody really changed? I think they have changed. But maybe you already are in a different connection. Some of you could be. And they know that. Well, anyways, time will tell. Okay. Okay, let's just answer the big question here. Is anybody going to reconnect here? Is anybody going to make the move to reconnect here? Ace of Wands in reverse. No. No one's taking action. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. They feel like they really don't have the option. They feel like that's not really a choice that they can do. Maybe they feel like they heard you moved on or something, whether that's true or not. They feel like you moved on. They feel like they don't really have that option anymore just to come and reach out to you. So they're not. Is Pisces going to reach out to this person? Fool. All right, give me one more card. Clarify this. King of Pentacles in reverse. Oh. And this is going to be this is going to, yeah, I feel like Pisces is willing to reach out, but with the King of Pentacles in reverse, yeah, this is unstable energy. And if you're coming with an unstable energy, this is not gonna be good for it. I don't think the time is right now. Okay? I just don't feel like the time is right. I think neither of you should reach out at this time. I think you guys, if the Emperor, if this King was up like this, I'd be like, oh, good. Pisces can reach out and they're solid, they're stable, they're secure. But this might, if you reaching out might cause you to be unstable, and then that's just going to be too wonky for this energy. Yeah, because they want to make sure you have changed. They don't want the same old, same old. And if they sense any instability from you, they're going to back off. Yeah, the Sun in reverse. It's not the right time. All right, you guys. Let's get into the singles now. All right. We got every sign came out almost. Almost Aries, Aquarius, strong Leo energy. All Earth is here. We had all fire, all water. All right. I don't know if Libra came out or not. I don't think so. All right. All right, let's go into the singles reading. All right. Let's pivot now to the singles. All right, Pisces singles. Let's find out what's going on for my singles. Current situation singles. The Six of Swords. Hi, baby. What's going on with you, huh? You cold, huh? Oh, you want to say hi real quick? Say hi to Pisces. Hi, Pisces. Hello. Hi, Pisces. I got my hoodie on. Okay, come here. Oh, it's okay, honey. Yeah. Why'd you get out of your little bed, huh? All right, give me 1 second. Let me put him back to bed. I know, you're a little bit cold. I hear you. Hold on. All right. Let me put you back into bed. Come here. All right, here. Let me put your blanket on you. Okay, there you go, baby. Now you're all tucked up, okay? All right. He's good now. All right, pumpkin. All right. All right, Six of Swords, single, Six of Swords. You guys been healing. You guys did a lot of healing, it looks like. Whether this was intentional or unintentional. It looks like whatever it could be your mindset about dating might have shifted. Or definitely needs to shift. Instead of viewing dating as like a bad thing, see it as a good thing. This would definitely move you into calmer waters about dating. All right, but let's see. Is there anybody around you at this time? Hey, man. Some of you guys feel stuck in your dating life. Pisces Major Arcana card right here. A lot of you guys are stuck, feeling stuck. You're trying to move on. You're trying to move forward in your dating life, but you're stuck. You haven't. All right. All right. Let's see what's going on here. I do see somebody in your energy, though. Okay. Whether they're about to come in or they already are in. And how does this person feel about you at this time? Knight of Pentacles. They feel like you're moving slowly. Okay. Yeah. They feel like you got molasses in your ass. You're moving slow with them. Like you're cautious. And how do you feel about them? The devil. Ooh. You feel a magnetic pull to them. Could be a sexual energy here. They could be very attractive. You definitely feel some kind of a intense attraction here. All right. Or you will. Yeah, but when it comes to giving you something stable, yeah, be careful. This is the devil. They're showing up as a freaking devil. All right, so is this person likely to give you something serious? Is this going to be anything serious for my singles? Or is this just lust energy? Queen of Swords. Oh, Queen of Swords. You got to lay down boundaries with this person. Okay, that's going to be very important. You know, you got to lay some boundaries down and, but I feel like you are welcoming it. With this Queen of Swords hands, her hand, she's holding her hand out like it's welcoming it in. Yeah, communication. Empress in reverse. Yeah, I don't think this has any, I don't think this is something that's going to turn into something like real love, that's going to expand and grow on both sides. This can be turned into something like lust or just something obsessive. So just be mindful of that. If that's not what you're wanting, then keep your boundaries up. Okay, we have here Pisces, all air, all earth, Libra, Taurus, Capricorn, Pisces, Aquarius. All right, let's go now to my couples. And that includes anybody in a situation, married. All right, let's find out what's going on for my couples. Now, last time, if I remember, Pisces, you guys had a really good reading. So let's see. Are things still good for the couples, or has anything shifted? Oh, happy birthday, by the way. Yeah, we're not into Aries until the 20th. What day is today? The 18th? Yeah. Okay. All right, what's going on in the couple's current situation? Ace of Swords. All right, communication. Got them on the mind. I see that feeling confident in this situation, feeling confident in this connection. Leading with clarity, even truth here. Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups in reverse. What does that mean? Somebody likes to party too much, not really being serious here. Yeah, this could be a third party situation. Like somebody maybe like to hang out with their friends more, or somebody likes the party scene too much, not really taking this too seriously. Okay, and how are you feeling about it? The Hermit in reverse. Yeah, you miss an ex. That's what keeps popping up here with the Hermit in reverse. You're missing this ex that's haunting you. This haunting is like something real. It could have been a long time that you haven't heard from them or seen them even. All right. So is this person you're dealing with, are they lying to you? The Hierophant. No, I don't think so. I think you guys are on the same page together. I feel like you guys, you know, when it comes to having a connection, I feel like you guys are, you know, have the same goals, same values. It seems to be lining up here. Are they seeing anybody else? Queen of Swords? No. I don't think they're seeing anybody else. I think they're being frank with you. So is this person likely to ask you to, is this person going to ever ask you to get married? Or if they ask you to get married, are you going to say, are they likely to say yes? Let's see what's going on here. Ooh, no. Ace of Wands in reverse. Flat now. They're not likely to ask for marriage yet. Someone not ready, likely to get married yet. Okay. So where's this connection heading? Where's this going in the near future in the next 30 days? The devil energy again. You know, this is just like, I do feel this could be a codependent relationship in some way. This is like, could be like toxic, has some toxicity to it. Well, how could it not if you have the Three of Cups in the reverse? You know, somebody not really taking this too seriously. All right, we have Capricorn here, all air, Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Cancer, and Libra. All right, let's pivot now to finances. Jesus. Oh, okay. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Finances. Current situation for your finances. Seven of Swords. What's this about? Seven of Swords. Alright. So, right now, you gotta be strategic around your finances. Yeah, like you're trying to protect your finances, it looks like, in some way. Why? Do you feel like somebody's stealing from you? Somebody's taking from you? All right. All right, what's good right now working in your finance sector? The King of Pentacles. I feel like things are a little bit, it could be a little bit unstable, but I feel like it'll get back to stability soon. As long as you're consistent and working hard. You gotta watch your spending. And so what's not working here? Some of you guys could be unemployed right now. This actually came up this way. That's why I'm reading it like that, even though I flipped it. Strength in reverse. What's not working? Yeah. What's not working is like, looks like these, the strength card in reverse talks about, you're like, you're letting your emotions, intervene. And these are not positive emotions. These are negative emotions. Yeah, like negative emotions could get you, I don't know if you're lashing out or what you're doing, getting angry, getting impatient with people. That's what the cards are saying. All right, is there likely to be more money coming in for the next 30 days for Pisces? Five of Wands. There's a lot of competition for some of you around this finances. There can be a lot of conflicts around this, around finances for the next 30 days. And I do feel like you're going to have tension regarding your finances, to be honest. So I don't want to sugarcoat you and mislead you. If I'm going to mislead you, you can't really prepare for it, can you? So preparing for something is half the battle. Yeah, there could be arguments. There could be stress. It could be even fights over money. I don't know what that's about, but take it if it is. If it's not your energy, then leave it alone. All right. So I don't see more money coming in. I do see that there's going to be some tension around money for the next 30 days, okay? All right, let's now go into your career. All right. If you're at a place working, how do others see you? How do your coworkers, your staff, your audience, your customers, how do others view you at work right now? How do they see you? Eight of Cups. What? They see you walking out the door? Are you planning to leave? Did you leave a place? They see you leaving. I don't know what that's about. But I'm going to honor it. All right. And what does management or your boss think of you? Pisces. Seven of Cups in reverse. They feel like they're feeling a little bit overwhelmed. Like maybe you got a hard reality check or something about the situation. Maybe you didn't think you didn't expect it to be a certain way. Maybe you feel like you have to work at a place or you have to work at a job that you're in. Or maybe you don't feel you have options. Or maybe you're unemployed and you're like, I don't really see having much options here. Or good options. But there is still one place. So if you haven't found it, I do see there's one. There'll be at least one coming in for you. Okay? And are you up for a promotion or a raise in the next 30 days, Pisces? Six of Pentacles in reverse. No, you're not. Some of you guys have your paycheck. You're like making half the money, or it seems like you're making half the money. Prices have gone up. That could just be it too. Maybe your money now got divided in some way. Maybe an expense now. You got to pay off a medical bill. I don't know, but your money seems to be less than what it was. It looks like you got something's draining your wallet. If you're on social media or having a social media account, is it likely to get bigger and better in the next 30 days? Let's find out. The Tower in reverse. No, you're trying to avoid it from becoming a disaster. Okay, which is good. So I don't see any crazy situation ending it for you. um, I still see you afloat. And then, are you likely to go viral? Queen of Cups in reverse. Wow, these are brutal readings. No, I don't see you likely to go viral. Be careful of letting your emotions toy with you. Some of you guys are getting really bogged down about things. And listen, if this is your reading, take it. If it's not resonating, then I'll catch you next time. Let me know in the comments if you resonate with this reading. And what's the advice for you at this time, Pisces? Hold on. All right, let's find out. Nine of Coins. All right. So this is somebody that's you need to like mature. You need to have a mature concept around your career and finances. This is telling you to step in your independence more, and and look at what you have accomplished. Keep focusing on the positive of what you have accomplished. Even right now, if things are not so good regarding your prosperity right now, because this card did come out in the reverse. That's why I'm reading it like that. I don't know. You're pulling a lot of reversals tonight, Pisces. You need to stand in your independence more. Yeah. Some of you don't feel so prosperous right now. Give me another card out for advice. Three of Wands. Yeah, some of you guys are waiting for something better to come in. Yeah, waiting for your ships to come in. It is going to come in. It could come in but it's going to maybe possibly be around 3 weeks. Anywhere from 3 days to 3 weeks, something coming in that's more up your alley. Okay. You just got to buckle down a little bit. Be a little bit on the thrifty side, and but it will get better. Okay. All right, let's go do your rundown. Let's do all 12 signs now. All right, let's do Aries to Pisces. What's going on with each sign regarding you? All right. If you're dealing with an Aries, okay, I do feel like things can expand and grow with an Aries here. If you're dealing with Taurus, there's a Tower moment, sudden breakup, upheaval, chaos. If you're dealing with a Gemini, I feel like a Gemini is being too sensitive with you. There's emotions there. There's a lot of emotions. They're too fragile or something. I don't know what that's about. If you're dealing with a Cancer, things can be stuck. Or there could be a Cancer you're dealing with that's tied down elsewhere. Okay, if you're dealing with a Leo, I do feel like a Leo, there's a Leo from your past coming back around. But things, I feel like there's there could be a Leo that's sweet right now around you. Okay. If you're dealing with a Virgo, yeah, with a Virgo, things are not so strong right now. If you're dealing with a Libra, you guys have good chemistry. Compromise is the way to go with them. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, I feel like a Scorpio will apologize, and I do see a new Scorpio coming in for you. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, wow. Okay, divine timing. Something about divine timing is important with the Sagittarius. But I do feel like the wheel is turning, and when the wheel turns, things will get better here. Okay, and if you're dealing with a Capricorn, Seven of Swords, yeah, there's trust issues there. If you're dealing with the Aquarius, things are stable. You could have a wealthy Aquarius coming in as well. If you're dealing with a Pisces, the Pisces, yeah, it looks like they're falling in love with you or definitely pursuing you at this time. Okay. All right, let's go to your future prediction. All right, what do you need to know about April, Pisces? All right, would you and after this, I'm going to pull you a bonus. I'm going to go to the Oracle and ask what 3 advice it got for you, okay? All right, let's see. Pisces, what can you expect in April? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse. Thank ya. King of Wands in reverse. Are you guys kidding me? Wow, what is with all these reverses for you? Six of Cups. Knight of Cups. All right, there we go. 10 of Wands. Okay. Give me one more. Lovers. The lovers. Lover. All right. 7 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And your shadow energy for April. You will have options and choices, especially for my singles. You will have options more in career. All right. Let's find out what's going on. All right. I do see like... All right, so I do see a connection being stuck, unstable in April. Financially, it's financially, I do feel things are unstable in April. It tells me you're not being consistent, or you're not really focusing on your goals so much. Is that true, Pisces? What's going on? Like, it's like things are not, you're not moving forward. What's going on? All right, King of Wands in reverse. Not taking action to rekindle with a past person. Again, with this past situation. All right. Still in your energy in April very strongly. I feel like you following your heart, following your, is like it's saying it's hard. You find like, but you know what? In April, it's at the 10 of Wands, so that cycle is going to end finally in April for you. Like, yeah, you're not following your heart. You're not pursuing really your heart. And I feel like you could be feeling like you got a lot of other responsibilities that are blocking this or that are distracting you right now from pursuing your heart or following your heart. But that's going to end in April for you, which is a good thing finally. So I don't know when in April that's going to happen. But this where you're feeling like emotionally blocked to move forward. It's going to finally stop in April. But you have the Lover's card. All right. So it's definitely telling you to make choices that is in alignment with both your heart and your mind. Okay. Not making choices just with your intellect. And not just making choices with the heart, but using your heart and your mind. And that's what's going to work for you. When both of your heart and your mind's aligned and you make decisions from there, that's when things are going to finally start clicking for you. All right. Yeah, there's a fire sign. If you've been like, there's a fire sign from your past, still not taking action with the fire sign. All right. I don't know if it's on anybody, if it's another sign. We have Scorpio and fire. I'm just saying it's, fire is very prevalent here. Let me clarify this. If it's in any other sign, is that going to be different or is it just with fire? Is it just for fire? Yes or no? The Strength card. Yes. So, okay, so if you got a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that you're wondering if anything gonna happen, I don't see anything happening in April. Still, there's holding back energy. But if it's any other sign, there could be a possible reconnect. All right, there's strong Gemini energy for April. We have Sagittarius, we got Pisces, Leo, Aries, Scorpio, our Earth is here, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Yeah, something with an Earth sign. If you're dealing with an Earth sign in April, things are going to come to a halt. It's unstable in April, and things are going to come to a halt. I don't know if it's going to be an end, or just things are going to feel stuck. That is just not going really anywhere. Okay? All right, you guys, that's what I have for you. All right, that's your monthly reading. This was definitely a lot different than the previous energy. So I definitely want to see where this is going. And don't forget to check out your other signs. You know, don't forget about your sun, your moon, rising, Venus. Your love life tends to show up more in your Venus. Emotions show up in your moon. Rising is how people see you. The sun is how you portray yourself. All right, you guys. I appreciate you for being here. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe. And please do take care of yourselves. And until next time, peace and love to all of you. Good night.